at Slot Valley Racing. Of course, we're here on another edition of Monday Night Slot Car Live, where I go live with the community. Absolutely fantastic, guys. We'll just give it a moment. We'll let people come in. Hey, Scott, thanks for joining us, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you. Adam, thanks for joining us. Of course, Robert's in the house tonight. Donald Masson and Rich's Slot Car Room, both members of mine. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. Adam Hurt, thank you very much. I also appreciate it. Another member as well. Thank you, Adam. Mark Slot Car Garage, thank you very much for joining us tonight, Mark. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely football night. I guess I'm going to be contending with football for the next little while, but hey, you know, I got my own Monday night problems. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely, Adam. Absolutely. All right. How about them Cowboys, eh? Whew. Damn. They do look good this year, yeah. Yeah, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Hey, Bill, thanks for joining us. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, we got a good crowd in the house tonight. I want to thank everybody for being here. Absolutely fantastic. And if you haven't taken a moment to smash the crap out of that like button, please feel free to do so. Timothy, yeah, Bengals, oh my gosh. How awesome, eh? Mike, thanks for joining us, brother. Awesome. Hey, Steffi, thanks for joining us. Hey, Rick, another one of my members. I want to thank Rick very much. Thank you, Rick. I appreciate it. Absolutely fantastic. Well, we got a big night tonight. I got a lot to cover. And lots of it revolves around the 4Gear. And we're going to talk a little bit about the new AFX. And we'll take it from there. All right. So it looks like we've got a lot of football fans in the house. Not surprising. Good stuff. So you all had a chance to have had a quick look at my new stop motion. What did you all think of it? I guess you all had to have watched it before you came into the room. So what do you guys think? Is it worth it, or? I have a plan for it, and I'll let you know what it is. They're not really going to be standalones. They're going to be with somebody, or they'll be with a review of sorts. Awesome. Thanks for joining us, Tom. I appreciate it, brother. So the way it's going to work is I'm going to do that little kind of intro thing. For what I'm doing right now is the two cars in that video were these two cars here. You guys remember the live stream when I was drag racing? This car here, for some reason, was ridiculously fast. Hey, Tom, thanks for joining us, brother. And this was just a normal 4Gear. So these two cars will be the first two cars I put on the track. We're going to see how fast the 4Gears are. I already know this car here does a 1 second. This one here is like a 1.8, but with a little oiling, and I want to run it on the super speedway. We'll see if I can make it run like this one here. So because these are the two cars I'll be using first, that's why I chose to do the stop motion. The stop motion will ideally be everything leading up to the point where the cars race down the track, and then that'll be like a real takeoff. It won't be the stop motion. But that's pretty much the plan for that. So the way it'll go is I'll time test these two cars, and we'll see how the chassis do. We'll talk a little bit more about 4Gears right away. Hey, Southern Slot Racing, another one of my members. Thank you very much. I absolutely appreciate it. Welcome. I'm sorry I missed you coming into the room. I'm just talking 4Gear right now. And these, Scott, I'm pretty sure you recognize the Geico. Yeah, and of course, this one here is the Brittany Force. It's the first slot car, one of the two first Top Fuel slot cars that were made. So we're going to oil them up, and we're going to put those two down the track, and then we're going to talk a little bit about the differences on how these two 4Gears operate. Because if you look at the size of that tire on the back, I know I'm probably getting ahead of a few people. There's a few people still coming into the room, and I'm just so pumped to get this night going and try and pump this poor ass 4Gear situation. So okay, so you look at the size of this tire. It's huge. See that? It's huge. And then, of course, you look at the size of that tire, and it's a normal. So if this one isn't set right, it doesn't run right because of how tall the tires are. And I actually ran this car with a set of AFX rears on it, and I think it ran better. So that's the 4Gear lineup for the first couple timed videos. And like I said, before each of these two sets, you've already seen the one stop motion for these two fantastic looking funny cars. Next will be the stop motion for the two Top Fuel dragsters. Oh yeah, I got some really cool ideas for it. So yeah, so anybody who's not quite sure what's going on and why I'm talking so much about 4Gears, well, that's because I'm running the 4Gear challenge. SVR Drag Racing is holding the 4Gear challenge, where you take one 4Gear chassis and you make it run as fast as you can. It has to be an Auto World 4Gear chassis. There's not many ways around that, folks. That's all I gotta say. This is the reason why the 4Gear is the way it is. Oh yeah, don't forget to drink Dr. Pepper. Slot Car League of Champions, thanks for joining us, brother. I appreciate it. Yeah, Adam, it was the Kiss semi, absolutely fantastic of the mayor, and I hope he's going to be here tonight. But yeah, $50 too. Like, are you serious, man? Even with the deal I got on my first Kiss trailer, the one with the 4 heads on it, I got a good deal on that. But when that guy said $50 to the mayor, I wanted to ask him if he had any more hidden under the table somewhere. $50? Dude, what? Damn. Thank you, mayor. I absolutely appreciate that. Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. So everyone's in the midst of anybody who's planning on being in it, and I've given plenty of time. I expect all the cars to be in by November 15th. I know that seems far away, and lots of people already have their builds done. I know because we talk about it in Discord. all the time, and you guys are more than welcome to join us at Discord too. You can check out Gale Force underscore what is it? Gale underscore Force underscore Racing in Discord, and you can join us on video chat there anytime you'd like. Fantastic community. Guys, like you see here in the comment section right now, more than a handful of them are members of Discord, and we all just video chat. It's absolutely fantastic. It's not 100% slot car specific, but it's the kind of place where, you know, if you're not sure about something you're going to buy, or you just want to let the guys know about your cool eBay purchase, or even just talking about the 4-Gear Challenge, for instance. You know, it's absolutely fantastic, and it's great. It's just great fun. We all have a good time, and anybody's welcome. So yeah. Yeah. Hey Rusty, thanks for joining us. Yeah, we got our magnets down, and we got that figured out. Here's a little hint. When you take your level 30 AFX magnets out of your cars to put a level 42 magnet in, just find another normal magnet car, so another level 30, and stack them. What we found is when you stack them, it turns out to be about a level 48 when you stack two level 30s on top of each other. So there's a little AFX tip for you, because I know if you're like me or like Mark at Mark's Slot Car Garage, we both have a line of AFX level 30 magnets like this stacked on top of each other. Well, if you put 2 in each slot instead of just 1, it increases your downforce dramatically. Proven. Yeah. Absolutely, Slot Car League of Champions. It's absolutely, we've done plenty of testing on 2 different types of magnet testers. And yeah, Mark at Mark's Slot Car Garage here, he's the one who is doing the testing, and we are all in Discord just sort of sitting along. So this is the kind of things we discover in Discord. Just, you know, to the average person, it wouldn't mean anything. But, you know, look what we just discovered, just sitting there and basically twiddling our thumbs together, trying to think of a common cause or a common way of dealing with a slot car problem. Yeah, it might be a bit too strong. Hey, Jack, thanks for joining us, brother. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, it might be. But I think that would be up to the individual person and how fast you're going to run them. I think if you're running them like more straight out, like super speedway-esque, then I think you're going to benefit from that. But I think if you're trying to drive them around a tight urban track, you're probably going to find that those magnets grab the track way too hard in order for the car to drive efficiently. Good possibility you could kill the motor too. I'm not sure about that. I haven't had a AFX motor actually die on me in the middle of using it. So have you guys seen those the new AFX? I don't know if you guys if you're not subscribed to Scott's House of HO Racing. When we leave this video chat, please go do so, because Scott's so incredibly full of knowledge. It's absolutely fantastic. And he's also put out a video for the new AFX cars. So if you guys haven't checked out Scott's House of HO Racing, then please do so, and check out the new AFX cars he has. He's posted. They look absolutely awesome. But I'm wondering what your guys' opinion is on that. Yeah, right on. Matt is in the house. Thank you, Matt at Patriot Hobbies. Brother, I will join you at that Catalina wine mixer any day, my friend. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you. It's good to have you back, Matt. Absolutely fantastic, brother. Yeah, you bet, Scott. Fantastic, man. Absolutely cool. So, what my plan is, moving. Everyone knows that for me, sort of visual optics when making videos is important for me. So I think what my next natural step is. Hey, there he is, the mayor. Thanks, brother. I was just talking about you and how fucking awesome. Well, I can't say. I didn't actually say that. I was talking about seals up north. I was just mentioning how awesome it was for you to do that at the slot car, the KISS trailer. Thanks, brother. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, no kidding, eh? Whoops, slipped that one out. Damn it. Yikes. So the next step for Slot Valley Racing is I'll be buying a 360 camera. I think it's time. This is where I'm and my channel is going to take slot cars. I want you to see my set like I see my set. So I don't know if you guys know exactly how the 360 camera works, but what it is, it's a back-to-back camera like this. And there's no seam. You don't see that seam. So you look around wherever you want in the video. You use your cursor. I don't know how you do it on your phone, but you use your cursor and you move the picture around and you can look wherever you want to see. And if you have like Oculus or like the head vision thing, whatever, I'm not that tech savvy, but I think Oculus is a good start. You could actually look around and just watch things as they happen. So not to mention things will be like in 4K. So it'll always be good, solid videos, and you can pick the direction you want. Yeah, I've been watching those. I'll tell you what got me hooked. I seen one of those. They're going into the like Seattle area, somewhere in the Northwest. They were going for a drive in this wooded area or what have you, and I guess they had the 360 camera mounted on the top of their truck. You can't see the truck, but you get to look around in 4K while they're driving. So I'm looking at this damn near drooling, going, are you serious? I could literally put this in the middle of my, like the lake area beside my bridge, if y'all know my set, on a little bit of a stand, like I'm maybe like a peanut butter jar type object, just that high off the mat. And then that would allow you to look around all you wanted and do your own thing. So you don't necessarily have to look at what I want you to look at. If you want to see what's going on with the yellow car on this side of the set, well then you turn the camera or you just turn the scene and you get to look at that. And it's completely seamless. Oh, it blew me away, guys. This is the future. This is where I'm taking it. I was blown away. So I want you guys to be that blown away too. So yeah, it should be pretty cool. Yeah, Mayor, I really like your new video. Pretty kick ass. Mayor's another creator. So for those of you who are in the room right now, or at least watching or listening, Gale Force Raceway, the mayor, he also is a content creator. He just released his new video. Whew. Wow, that's some pretty cool graphic stuff, man. That's all I gotta say. And I like your is it Parsippany, the slot car show footage? Fantastic, fantastic. it's pretty cool that there's so many creators there all at once. I like the interaction with Kenton at Slot Car and HO Trains. How you guys sort of met up and you're filming each other. Because in my house, I had you over here, Mayor, and on this TV, I had a Slot Car and HO Trains. So on two different monitors, I had you both going. It was like, I think it was kind of driving my wife crazy because there was just so much going on because I had the volume on both of you guys. Kenton liked to walk around and you like to describe things. So I have the noise from Kenton over here and then you describing what you're seeing over here. Ha! Awesome. That's the way to do it though, right? Lots of people covering it. And of course, Pro Tinker Toys was there selling all their tons of sets. No problems. Let me know. Let me know when you got it figured out, and I guess we'll. How do you want to do that? Do, 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 do. Yeah. Yeah, Kenton's somewhere near the mayor. Yeah, Matt, I hear you had a bit of a chicken problem. Ah, yes, Jersey Shore. Wasn't there a show, Jersey Shore or something? Out of control, yeah. Yeah, all those chickens, eh? It doesn't take long. How many did you start with? Oh, yeah. Snooky. Yeah. Oh man. Snooky, that reminds okay, now I know now I've gotten a better idea of that show. Oh, right on. Wow. I heard she's a total brat too. Oh my gosh. My guard dog's going crazy outside. Chop, I think, wants to eat somebody. Nah. Nah, he whines. He doesn't get aggressive, he just whines. Yeah, well, hopefully as you get older the drama just falls behind, right? You leave it that way. Kinda like the Paris Hilton thing. Just a total brain dead idiot. Her and that Nicole Richie. Whew. Damn. Both idiots. Lots of commercials. Oh yeah. So, what do you guys think about the product that's coming out from Auto World and AFX now? What do you guys think of? Let's just say, what do you think of the shape of the cars that are coming out? Like, is there enough variety for you, or do you think they're pushing cars out too slow? Is there something more you'd like to see other than one totally horse crap redo of a car that's been out for years, sort of thing? Yeah, AFX and Flames. Yeah. Although that black car, damn, that does look good with the flames. That's all I gotta say. It looks good. Come on now. It does look good. Unfortunately, you can't just put that car out. They should be putting that car and maybe without flames in a couple of different colors. Or how about a racing livery? No? Yeah? Anybody want to see a racing livery on that Mustang? I sure as hell do. Woo! Yeah, you see, they're having problems with that, Matt. That's a big problem with that set from Auto World. We'll have to see how that goes. They do need a license more, and that's a problem too. AFX is just getting by without having to own any major licenses right now, like Peugeot and Audi, if you know what I mean. Just getting the license to put the logo Ford or Chevy on a car is looks like that's pretty much all they want to do. Now, aside from Auto World, who is obviously buying the liveries off the Top Fuel dragsters, or off any of the dragsters, right? Because that these cars are exactly what they look like when they were run during the season that they were made for. These are spot on. So that must have cost something. It had to have cost something. But why is why is Auto World the only company who is doing this right now? Right? That's what I'm wondering. Because these are the real deal. These are the real liveries, So, but, then you get AFX, right? Like they're so like not into buying any logos that they literally put EcoBoost on the hood. Who the hell would put EcoBoost across the hood like that unless of course you had no other decals to put on it, right? Because this is an AFX. And this is Auto World. Southern Slot Racing, I absolutely agree with you. Fortunately for me and for people who like to watch, I do have a small collection of pricey pro stock cars, and I might take a few of them out of the package. Yeah, absolutely. The older pro stocks are damn bang on. They're awesome. They're so awesome. The latest that was put out for pro stocks were that grumpy James or whatever it was, and the other one. Those two came out as a sort of a special tribute. Those two tribute cars. But before that, if you wanted one of those cars, it was like Jegs. Man, I own that car. It's nice. Those liveries are sweet. And I will be stop motioning the crap out of those expensive ones. Oh yeah. Man. Yeah, well, yeah, that's the one, Scott. Yeah, you're right, Scott. It is of course the more you shell out, the more you get, but oh, Mayor, that's hilarious. That's absolutely true, Patriot. That's sort of how I look at it too. Yeah. Yeah, the pro stocks are so like the older ones. If you got them in a box, man, deliveries on them are absolutely fantastic. They're so tight. I don't understand why Four Gears looks so awesome and the rest of the auto world looks like it was just trying to do the best they can. I don't know. It's weird. Jegs and Summit Racing, yeah, I have both of those. That's the Summit Racing is the white, red, and blue car, correct? And of course, the Jegs is the yellow and black. Man, I love how that yellow and black car looks. That Jegs car is fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, awesome. They're well worth it. They're costly though, you know, being in Canada too. I'm getting just hooped in every direction if I want something of value, because it's got to be valued across the border, and that means it has to be bonded. So I need to have it bonded at like 1/3 the value. So before I even get it, if it's not bonded, then I need to pay that too. So yeah, they're all from what I understand, Matt. They're everything is probably done in the same, literally the same building or the same sort of general area. Yeah, that'll be really nice. It's about time, and of course, I'm still trying to get a hold of it so bad, but that whole entire KISS with the four cars. Excuse me. It's called Race to the Stage. It's the KISS Auto World drag strip. Man, you know, I don't know. Where does this stuff become available right off the hop? Like, why do I have to buy all this stuff from sketchies who want to up the price and not even actually care whether they're a collector or not? Like, you know, like this KISS rigs, they appear out of nowhere. Well, hey, I would have liked to have had the opportunity to purchase this. I know where they all came from, being that Gene Simmons is marketing everything, including ass wipe, probably. Yeah. LA Hooker is a good one. Yeah. Yeah, Gene Simmons, he's got his fingers, he's advertising for everything. Well, if you've seen his show, his office, his glass office is full of all the products that um, he uh, uh, sponsored, pardon me, all the products that he sponsored. And yeah, coffins. Yeah, yeah, literally, right? Gene Simmons brand coffins for sure, man. But I actually looked back at a few episodes of the show to see if I could see if maybe I could find where he had. This is the second round. The KISS semis that I have or will have. This is from the second round. The first round was back at a date I'm not exactly sure of, but when I get the new truck, I'll do a different review than the one I did last time, so they don't look the same. And we'll figure out when the first time those trucks came out, and that'll correspond probably, hopefully, Gene will have that sitting in his office somewhere while they're videotaping him. So that would be kind of cool. Yeah, yeah, I think Tycho bought the lifetime rights to the Lamborghini. Gosh, everywhere I look, every slot car show, everyone's got bins and bins of Lamborghini shells. Where do you get like that reddish, shiny reddish color of a Lamborghini shell? I've never even seen it. And then it just appears at shows in bins. Yeah, it was called what was it called? Gosh, it was so terrible. He definitely paid somebody off. Yeah. Oh, now you got me thinking, Patriot. Um. Oh. Someone Google that. I was actually looking at Mattel's corporate page yesterday. You know, I think we could probably do a petition style thing. If somebody has the knowledge to maybe work something like that out where it's a petition and we'll all sign it. And hey, Rick, thanks for joining us, brother. No, you didn't miss much, just, half the show. I'm just shitting you. Awesome, thanks for joining us. What? You found the VW bus with a KISS livery? Is it put on there? Did someone do it themselves, custom? So, I'd like to take a minute and thank everybody who's here in the room and not in the chat. I want to thank you for joining us tonight. You don't always have to. You don't always have to. You don't always have to be talking or what have you. It's absolutely fine just to listen in the background. I understand that not everyone's comfortable with being on the internet or at least sort of being known. And it's all good. It's all cool to listen, sit back and enjoy. Absolutely fantastic. I want to thank you all for being here. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. So, yeah, you see some of those F1 cars would definitely be nice. Oh, I went to commercial? Jeez, are you serious? I just made another quarter of a cent? That's awesome. What a pain in the ass. They should do the commercials after the live. Just sort of save them all up. Oh, right on, Slot Car League of Champions. Cool. It's kind of like AFX World there. He used to do all the mixed up tracks and stuff like that, or just the big different tracks. I really enjoyed that. I don't know where he went. It's too bad. But I think the community actually likes watching people build tracks and that kind of thing, So, and the fact that you have all of those tracks that are full boxes or full sets, even with their cool working attachments and stuff. Man, those commercials are absolutely awesome, bro. Very good. So for those who don't know what I'm talking about, Slot Car League of Champions, he's also a creator. and he puts out the most amazing videos. He's got full sets of all the older tracks with all the working attachments and everything. So cool. I'm sure you've probably all seen him before, but if you haven't, please make sure you subscribe to him and spend an afternoon and check him out because it's some pretty cool stuff for sure. Yeah, you bet, brother. Absolutely. Are you upset with people who block all YouTube at? Oh, so you're talking about premium subscribers to YouTube? See, for I don't know. I've never, to tell you the honest truth, Mayor, I've never actually thought about it. I know I lose a little bit of revenue here or there, but in the grand scheme of things, with all my shorts, I made $4 all of last month with all my shorts, and I think I had like 80,000 views or something, just something totally ridiculous because I had a few good shorts there with the dragsters and stuff, and just the shorts alone, it's just not, shorts wise, you're definitely not going to be rich from anything monetized wise. To be honest with you guys, I think I make $100, not even quite $100 a month. So, but what it does help with, of course, is helps me with the projects, and of course my members as well. And I thank you guys. And for anybody, yeah, short sucks because it really screws with your analytics. Shorts makes your watches look absolutely awesome, but it's a watch. You get a watch, cool. Time wise, it's like 15 seconds or whatever. A short can't be more than a minute. So imagine how many of those little shorts it takes to equal any money at all. Not to mention, the good thing about the shorts is you get to use any music you want. Any music, any comedian, any saying, any whatever, you get to use it. Yeah, so you can make the coolest shorts you want and have the coolest music you want. And you can use all the brand name music people. The problem is you pay in the royalty for that, so that's the reason why you get almost next to nothing for shorts, and it absolutely trips up your analytics. Yeah, I like the music aspect too, Matt Patriot. Absolutely, yeah. I thought that was the coolest. You mean I get to use cool stuff? I get to use "Kickstart My Heart" by Motley Crue for my drag strip video? Shut up. Yeah, of course I was all over that one first. Oh yeah, Kickstart My Heart. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's in, unfortunately, Bob, it's in Canadian. So it's like 250 American, and YouTube takes their cut of that too, don't forget. So I'm not walking home with the number I see on the screen at the end of the day. Everyone's got their hand out down the list here on YouTube. I don't get it. But they should be much more generous with little creators and totally smash the crap out of like all these like, oh, I got 10 million subscribers. What? Come on now. You got 10 million subscribers. Wow. Yeah, that's, well, I hear you, Mayor. Absolutely, man. And that was, hey, I grew up rocking out to that kind of music. So, of course, when that album came out, Dr. Feelgood was crazy, man. My buddies played that album like crazy. Everything was Motley Crue for the longest time. It was crazy. Yeah, I know. But when you get the opportunity and you have a few dragsters and you're like, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, so, and always remember, oh, that's a pretty kick-ass concert for your first concert, brother. Nice, Dr. Feelgood. Cool. Mine was Alice Cooper. Yee! Man, and then that was it. That was the floodgate, Alice Cooper. As soon as I seen Alice Cooper, I originally thought Alice Cooper was a female. It was so funny. I'm in grade 6 and my buddy taps me on the shoulder and says, hey man, do you listen to Alice Cooper? I'm like, never heard of her before. He started laughing. He's like, here, listen to this. Does this sound like a female to you? He showed me a picture of Alice Cooper and I was like, oh, that is not a female. Oh my gosh. Ah, the dude, thanks for joining us. Sorry I missed you there. Yeah, 10 million bots, that's right. Exactly. Literally, they're doing some sort of campaign that, the most of us just are smart enough not to become a part of. Yeah, the elf was really nice. It would be nice if they did come back with it. Yeah, that's absolutely true. Oh, Queen's right. There you go. Awesome. So, what do you guys think can be done to something that we can do maybe as a community to get the slot car companies? Security entered the room. Hi, bud. You want to say hi? Probably not. Okay. All right, gotta go. No, that was Jangle. Yeah, Empire. Wow, that was a good one. Okay. Hi. Are you going to stay here? Okay. I now have security with me. We're safe. Yeah, Jangle's undercover tonight. He's sitting behind me here. He's keeping me safe. He's in charge of security for all my money bags I got going on. I think what I'm going to do, I'll have to have a look at the monetization settings and see if I can slow down the ads. No, that gives you an opportunity to grab another one, Slot Car League of Champions. By the looks of it, the dude, we have the mayor who was actually there. If he wants to comment on how the show went. I am in Manitoba, Canada, obviously. Oh, I even got my racing shirt on. Victory Lane Speedway. This is my local mud track. This is a shirt I bought when I was there last time. And my little clicker, because hitting that little button on the phone every time, and there was 68 cuts, 68 pictures to make that. That is correct, Bob. 68 pictures to make that a stop motion video today. So that's why I had to grab the clicker, so I didn't have to keep touching the phone, because if you have to keep touching the phone, there's a chance that you may bump the phone. And when you bump the phone, it starts looking really shitty. Everything starts looking shaky. Yeah, great place in the summer. It's just not so great in the winter. But I did buy a new snowblower last year, so bring on the snow. Oh man, I probably just jinxed Winnipeg by saying that. Bring on the snow. "24 hours? Holy cow, in 24 hours I can drive all the way to BC. I did it once. Without sleeping. Me and my wife, we drove all the way from Winnipeg to BC in 22.5 hours. Oh, we were tired, man. Yeah, so I have this. So every time I need to click the camera, I hit the button. So, you know, comes with sound effects too. Oh. Yeah, thanks, Tom. I appreciate it, brother. I like these. I like these shows where everyone can just chat and all have an opinion, because you know what they say about opinions, right? Got to keep the show G-rated. But if you don't know, email me. I'll tell you the rest of it. Will what connect to the phone, Matt? Yeah. Yeah. It was part of this selfie stick thing that the iPhone is made to go on the end of. I don't use it. It looks kind of stupid, I think, when someone's walking around with a phone on the end of a selfie stick as a as a sort of a whatever, a creator or an influencer or whatever the hell it is they call us when we're sort of videotaping out in the field or what have you. Uh, yeah, that I made them put that one on there just for you, Bill. Did it say paid for by Dan at Slot Valley Racing at the very bottom? But it definitely helps. And the program I have too, what it does is I don't have to. The way I originally started doing it is I'd have to take a picture, and then they would be stored on my phone, and then I'd unload all those pictures into my program, and then I would have to literally put all those pictures onto the timeline one after another. So with this new program, what happens is I put the camera on a tripod. I face the camera in the direction that I want to start taking pictures at, and then I hit my first picture, and then I move the vehicle just enough to make it look like it's rolling forward. And then the good part about this program is it actually gives you a shadow, if you want, of the previous frame. So you could see like a ghostly image of where the car used to be and now where it's sitting, and you take the picture. So yeah, well, that's what I did tonight, Tim. Gummy and chill, man. It's almost like Netflix, except it's more like, just doing your own thing, having a gummy and chilling. Grape gummies. Yeah. I'm also going to make a batch of jalapeno grape jelly, too. For all my Canadian friends. Unfortunately for the Americans, it's crazy because they charge me $22 to ship something to the United States. And, well, I don't know anybody who's going to want to pay $22 shipping and then the cost of the jelly. But for the fortunate part, this is the bonus part about being a Canadian. Anyone who's interested in partaking in my grape jelly, if you ever had Concord grape jelly, Welch's, this is better. I just got to say that right now. And it is available to any Canadians, unfortunately, or of course any American who has deep pockets and you want to pay for shipping. I'll send it to you, but it's going to be expensive, unfortunately. Woo! That's a mouthful. All right. So, hey, slot car misfits of all scales. I've been hearing about your page there. Thanks for joining us. I absolutely appreciate it. Welcome to the community. Our Monday night show. Oh man, I have them in my backyard is full, absolutely full of Concord grapevines and stuff. So, and I've doubled the amount for next year, so I could possibly be brewing wine too. What's the secret to find? Yeah. Well, to be honest with you, Tim, I call it the pit kit, and that's where I'd find my next spring. I don't go searching for springs anymore. I always make sure that you just order lots. It's kind of like when I go golfing and the ball goes in the bush. Well, I'm that guy that's going to be like, oh, here it is. I found it. Drop ball. I'll take a mulligan. You okay? So guys, if you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, please please do so. I would appreciate it. Oh, security's leaving. All right, bud. Have a good day. See you later. We got guard duty at the door. And of course, if you're not a member and would like to be part of the SVR team, I'd appreciate it muchly. And you could do that by hitting the join button at my main page on YouTube. And of course, all the money from all my awesome subscribers and all my excellent members all goes towards current and coming projects. 360 camera. Hey, 360 camera, yo. So what can be done to tighten up these Auto World and AFX chassis, guys? It feels like the easy part is something's being missed. It doesn't seem right to me that everything's the way it is, and that's just the way it is. I've had many people tell me that the extraction chassis is at best a $12 chassis with a shell on it. That's probably true, Tim. I thought, dancing girl. Yeah, right, eh? No, they're pretty good, Mayor. I have the one that I have, or I shouldn't say have, the one I'm thinking about buying. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. The one I'm thinking of buying, Mayor, is called the Insta 360 1 RS 1-inch 360 edition. It's 6K. It's $1,000 on Amazon. Yeah, oh hey Ryburn, thanks for joining us, brother. Awesome. Yeah, I agree with you. Slot Car Misfits. It's a bonding game. For some reason, some dealers will include the bonding, and other times absolutely not. And what happens is, of course, I pay all this money, and then somebody shows up at my door with their hand out in order to get my product. UPS is absolutely terrible for it, and so is FedEx. So I do my best to avoid both of those carriers, and I usually just go with snail mail. As a Canadian, there's no cheap way for me to do it. It's not like if you're in the United States where we'll waive shipping. Well, first off, there's no such thing as free shipping, so shipping's been calculated in there somewhere. And the other thing it would be cheap shipping, and you just can't get that. Hey Steve, thanks for joining us, brother. Steve at Stockpile Hobbies, guys. Fantastic. Yeah, no, dude. Yeah, USPS. Yeah, US snail mail, bro. USPS. Yeah, just make sure it's packed good. I don't care how long it takes to get here, as long as it's packed good. Like I said, there's just no easy way to ship stuff to Canada, unfortunately. Like I said, the first time I ever had any slot car product shipped to my house here in Canada was from Pro Tinker Toys, and that order was for $600 and something, and it showed up in my door. The box was ripped open. My free CUDA was not in the box. Those of you know what I'm talking about. Brian was giving away free CUDAs to everybody who basically asked for one, which was absolutely fantastic. And yeah, there is no CUDA in the box. The guy's standing there going, dude, either you're going to pay me the $260 for this package, or I'm going to send it back. And I'm like, so really, you're going to... And then not only that, he wouldn't let me check the box to make sure everything was in it. So, of course, you know, he's holding my shit hostage, and I'm just like, dude, man. And I'm waiting for this slot car set, the Super International, with 8 slot cars, right from Pro Tinker, and it's like, what? Unbelievable. Blew me right away, man. Yeah, and then customs. So here's the deal. I bought the Sick Dragging timing system from Steve at Stockpile Hobbies, okay? So you guys know the one. I have it now on my track, and those of you who watch my channel would know that it's been a little bit, but it's hooked up now. So the good thing is it's running, okay? But when Steve sent it to me, it was in a box, okay? It's in a box about this big. The timing tower is about this big. It's got wires all around it and a connector and this phone cord to connect the tower. So I get it, and it doesn't have the connector. I can't connect the two sensors together because the Sick Dragon drag strip timer has 2 sets of sensors, one at the start and one at the end. Otherwise, if you just have a loop track, you only need 1 set of sensors because obviously the car comes back to the starting point. Well, in a drag strip, it doesn't come back to the starting point. So you need the second sensor. Well, what we figure is, obviously it got x-rayed, and when they x-rayed it, what they seen was a gray box with wires all around it and a spirally phone cord on the x-ray. This is what they seen, no doubt. So, of course, they opened it up and were like, what's this? And then, of course, the idiots forgot to put the connector back. So, whew, that's the story of that one. I'm from the border. I am about 50 minutes. Yes, Bill, that ad was for you. Yeah, you see, my biggest problem is Slot Car Misfits is I want to buy a router track, but the problem is shipping, and then, of course, that lovely border fee. I'm not paying $400 to have a $1,200 slot car track bonded. That means that track is $1,500 to me, and that's before I actually pay for the cost of it to be shipped. That is a problem. Yeah, well, here we have those places where you can send it to a place at the border. My wife was talking about it. It may be something. But in the meantime, you know, I think the big project is definitely going to be the 360 camera, because I really think that's going to be the coolest thing, man. Absolutely. Hey, Sean, thanks for joining us. Sean Hurley, everybody, another one of my members. Thank you very much, Sean. And anybody who would like to have one of those fantastic circles with a star in it, I'd appreciate that. thank you very much. You can find the join button and join on up, be part of the SVR crew. Thanks, guys. Closest state, it would be North Dakota. Used to go to the dirt track races in North Dakota every weekend before 9/11. Not anymore. It was Winnipeg Speedway on Thursdays and Grand Forks Speedway on Fridays. So I'd like to take a moment to thank everyone for joining us tonight on another edition of the Monday edition, of course, of Monday Night Slot Car Live. Absolutely fantastic, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here. And I want to thank everyone for being such a great part of our community. Fantastic. Absolutely everybody here tonight is here for a reason, and that reason is slot cars. And it's our common bond. Thank you, guys. I absolutely appreciate that. This is absolutely fantastic. And anybody who would like to join us on Discord tonight, you can join us at Mayor. Can you throw that in there? No North Dakotas in this crowd. Everyone's mid. Hey, Rick, have a good night, brother. Thanks for joining us. No, everyone seems to be mid-United States. Yes, thank you very much, Mayor. So anybody who's not sure and would like to join us, I would absolutely encourage you, if you have a video camera, to join us at Gale Force Raceway Discord. Everyone's video chatting. It's not me talking to you guys. It's everyone talking to everybody else. Not all at once, hopefully. But, you know, it is a pretty good time. We seem to cover some pretty good subjects, and like I said, it's not always 100% slot car. You know, it's guys in a room. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Sean. I'm gonna get that out tomorrow. I'm sending all those prizes out first thing tomorrow morning. So I'll make sure I have all the emails I need, and I also need people's phone numbers. Once again, that's a bonding thing. Bonding agent thing. Hey, thanks for joining us, Keith. Awesome. Welcome. I haven't seen you before. Welcome to Monday Night Live. Good night, slot car misfits of all scales. Thanks for joining us, brother. I absolutely appreciate it. Thank you very much. Right on, Rick. Thanks for joining us, brother. Have a good night. I know I'm catching everybody off guard. I'm running longer than an hour, but that's all good. So for myself, I'm hoping that at least Auto World and AFX will tighten up a little bit. It seems to me their major flaw is for both of them is their chassis. Gosh, you know, I know why. We all know why AFX moved away from the non-can style motor, and that's because they're labor intensive to build. But I really think that there's more that can be done to buff them up, or at least make sure that they're a little bit tighter. Exactly like I'm saying, like, what's going on? Why does the 4-gear line look so incredibly awesome, but the cars are so slow? Well, what's going on with the extraction chassis? That the cars run faster, but they're no 440 times 2, and it's really sad, kind of. Yeah, so to all the creators in the room, thanks guys for watching. I absolutely appreciate it. If you'd like some help with anything in regards to how you're putting out videos, to being on Monday Nights Live. Hey, Rich, thanks for joining us, brother. Awesome. Where was I? Sidetracked by people coming in the room. Awesome. Rich is another member. Thanks, Rich. I absolutely appreciate that. Thanks for joining us tonight. Might have to do a little back scrolling though, but here we are. Awesome, Rich. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. And Rich, if you can, I need your info. Can you send it to if you go to my front page at YouTube there, you can get it. It's slotvalley.racing@gmail.com, I believe. Gosh, I hope I got that right. Let's see. Oh, out slot. All scale, thank you very much, brother. I absolutely appreciate that. Thank you, and for yourself. You're putting out some pretty good stuff yourself lately, so props all around. Thank you, I appreciate it. Just trying to get everybody on the same page and absolutely having a blast doing it, meeting some pretty great people like yourself, like everybody on this list. Hey, Mike, thanks for joining me, brother. Yeah, I think that's what the case is, Mike. Everyone is definitely going to have to do something of that sort, because I think the makers of these products are sort of leaving everyone in the dust. That's right, my grapevine out of my backyard. Awesome. All right, guys. Well, we've had a pretty good night tonight. Got the community together one more time. Not the last time, but certainly one more time. So I want to thank everybody for being here. As usual, thank you, Tim. Thank you, Timothy. Thank you, Allscale. Thank you, Slot Car League of Champions. Thank you, Sean Hurley, Gale Force Raceway, Tim Roth, Mark's Slot Car Room. Who else we got here? Scott's House of HO Racing. Thanks, guys. Absolutely fantastic. From all of us here at Slot Valley Racing, don't forget, get your heart drag racing.